Here we go, lesson 1, unit planning. So let's have a little bit of a go with unit planning. Sorry, I'm just gonna move this up so that it's not in a weird spot. Okay, so why unit plan? Basically, it's a bridge between the year plan, which is super macro, super high level. You know, you just say reader's theater. Well, you can't go in on Monday morning and teach just reader's theater with just the title. So it's the bridge between the year plan and the lesson plan. It gives you that sense of direction for those 2 weeks or those 3 weeks or those maybe 5 or 6 weeks, but it starts to bring it down into a little bit tinier time slot. It helps you focus your planning on the particular abilities, interests, and aspirations of you and your class. And again, it ensures that you cover the Alberta program of studies, which is important in there. Okay, I'll do this right now while I'm here. You also want to consider your school mandates and overall goals. So if you're at a school like River Heights that has a very student-centered, integrated learning, critical and creating thinking skills, student independence and interdependence, safe and caring environment, if you have a school that is their focus, or if you're at a school like Crestwood, which is very child-centered approach, positive learning environment, inclusion of parents and families, focus on academic subjects and achievement, or if you have at like St. Louis, through a safe and caring Catholic environment where children are accepted, affirmed, and understood, we will empower students to express themselves fully. So when you're creating units and maybe you're at River Heights and you're like, oh, I need to really do a thematic unit, versus if you are at Crestwood, you may say, you know what, I kind of need to separate these into ELA, math, and science because they want that focus on particular academic subjects. So when you're creating units, you kind of have to look at that aspect of actually, where are you? Where are you in your, which school are you at? I'm just going to show you the unit planner because like I said, Lauralee and Jason are going to spend a little bit more time on the unit planner, but this is basically what it's going to be. So you're going to put the grade, the year, the unit title, calendar dates, and this comes off of the year plan, right? So if you said, I'm going to do Reader's Theater from February 1st to March 2nd, that's where these dates come from. So you can see that year plan gives you some real stability for all the rest of the planning. This is what is happening for all of the subjects because we have a couple curriculums happening here. So we're actually going to ask you to put the organizing idea, the learning outcome, and for me, I will not be requiring knowledge and understanding to be filled in, but I will be requiring skills and procedures to be filled in. You may find that Lauralee and Jason are asking you to fill in knowledge and understanding because their curriculum is it's set up a little bit differently. But for me, I will be focusing on those skills and procedures. And then it's basically your progression of learning opportunities. Again, this is not a lesson plan. You don't need details. So things, and I know they will be going through examples, but you may say like, if you're doing Reader's Theater, introduce Reader's Theater. Introduce the text. Talk about how to actually express in a very expressive and dramatic way. That might be what you have in this first box. And that may be for 1 or 2 days. So this is, again, it's that bridge from the year plan to the lesson plan. It's not detailed enough to teach from, but it's not sort of so macro that you have no idea about what is going on in the lesson. Okay, that is all I'm going to say about unit planning because I know that Lauralee and Jason do an amazing job of covering year planning. So there you go. Quick romp through unit planning.